Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to the 19th class of G3 Hifz-ul-Qur'an course. Today, inshallah, we'll cover Surah Al-Fil, and our rule in focus for today is Izhar Shafi'i. So inshallah, we'll go through that, and then we will have an audio playing for Surah Al-Fil, and we'll have a breakout room as well for the Hifz and the main room for the Hifz too. So let's begin. May I please request ST to choose a string for me for the opening prayer? ST? May I please have a student? Assalamu alaikum, can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yeah, I was invited NQC 021. I think she's not in the class, so I'm going to pick another one.
Sure.
AG3069.
AG3069, Assalamu alaikum. AG3069, can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. May I please request you to recite the opening prayer for me? Start from Tawbah and Tasmiyah, please.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي علمني ما هو خير عندك. O my Lord, teach me what is best for me, and in your knowledge the zikra.
Tazkira. Jazakumullah. Very well done. Very impressed with your iron sound, mashallah. That's very good. So today's rule in focus is the Izhar Shafi'i, but in particular of the Mim Sakin. So because Mim Sakin has come here too, I'll just quickly introduce it to you. So as you said, you did a nasal sound here. You held the Mim sound for 2 seconds, which will not be correct because the next letter is known. So, and if it's not a letter of the next letter after Mim Sakin, if it's not Ba or Mim, then you wouldn't do a nasal sound. So you wouldn't say Rabbi alimni. That would be incorrect. Just do it for 1 second. Would you like to try again, please? AG3069. Okay, I think it's muted. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So you only have to say Rabbi alimni. Okay, so don't do the nasal sound on the meme. Otherwise, mashallah. And when we're doing the waqf here, so the fatha on top of kaf will turn into a sakun, a conditional sakun. Okay, so instead of indaka, it's indak. That's it. So jazakumullah, AG3069, well recited. Okay, I will now move on to our etiquettes, which everybody should now be familiar with. So you should all be sitting with your you should have done ablution, which is wuzu. You should be wearing your clean clothes. You should be covering your head with a scarf if you're a Nasira, and if you're different, please make sure you're wearing a cap. You should be sitting in a quiet place so that you can pay attention. No background noises, okay? Then you should have your parents with you. So parental supervision again is very important, so that because it's important to see the progress of a child and whether your child is actually paying attention. And finally, you have to be with your correct IDs. Okay, if you're not with the correct IDs, unfortunately, you will be put into the waiting room, which means you will you will not have some time of the lesson. You will not learn anything. Okay, so just please make sure that you are with your correct IDs so that you don't have to go to the waiting room and not learn part of it. So jazakumullah. So now as I've mentioned, today's lesson is Surah Al-Fil. So Surah Al-Fil means the elephant. So Al means the, and Fil means elephant. It has 6 verses, this surah, 1 ruku, and it was revealed in Mecca. And the subject matter of this surah is that this surah is among the earliest surahs revealed at Mecca. The surah refers to the invasion of Mecca by Abraha Ashram, the viceroy in Yemen of the Christian king of Abyssinia, who came with the objective of destroying the Kaaba. So he wanted to destroy the Kaaba. Allah the Almighty, however, guarded his house, so the Kaaba. Allah the Almighty guarded his house, and Abraha's army was destroyed by the disease of smallpox. So this is the overview of the surah. And now we will move on to our rule, which I've touched briefly. So today we're doing Izhar Shafawi. Okay, Izhar, as you all know, means to manifest. Okay, and Shafawi means labial, which means engaging the lips. So when you say the word, the letter meme, your lips are touching, right? So you're engaging your lips. So this is why the term Shafawi is used, as meme is one of the letters of the lips. Okay, so therefore there's a difference between Izhar and Izhar Shafawi. And whenever the sound of meme sakin, so what's the rule? The rule is that the sound of meme sakin should be pronounced clearly without elongation for 1 second, count and beat with no nasal sound if the letter after the meme sakin is not meme or ba. So any letter other than meme or ba will will apply to that. So if we look at the examples, the first example, we can see that this is meme sakin, correct? And the next letter is ta. It's not meme and it's not ba. The next letter is not meme or ba. And this is why we wouldn't say alam tara kaifa. We wouldn't prolong it. We wouldn't do a nasal sound. We would just say alam tara kaifa. Okay? Clearly pronounce the meme sakin sound. Similarly, this meme sakin and the next letter is ya. So it's not meme or ba. Therefore, the Izhar Shafawi rule applies here too. So clearly say the meme sakina sound. So instead of saying alam yaj'al, it's alam yaj'al. Okay, no nasal sound. So I hope everybody understood this. And may I have a student to practice this, please?
Yes, I'm going to invite NG3114.
NG3114, Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me, NG3114?
She is in the class, but I don't know. Shall I give you another student then?
Yes, please. Yeah.
NG3030.
NG3030, Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? NG3030.
Okay, go. We have another one.
Sure.
AG3110.
AG3110, Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? We need students to recite after. AG3110.
Can you please unmute him, because
Yeah,
I can't.
I'll try now. Yeah. I've sent you the invitation. Can you please unmute yourself? Assalamu alaikum. That's AG3110. Can you hear me?
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. So today we're going to practice this. Would you please recite the first line for me? So this first line.
Okay. Alam tara kaifa.
Well done. So what rule did we learn today? So you can see we learned about the Izhar Shafawi, and in particularly for the letter meme. So meme sakin letter. Okay. So what's the rule for this? Would you like to please tell me? Okay, answer in yes or no. Okay, so you can see here, the meme sakin, right? Correct. Would you do a nasal sound here, or would you just read it clearly without elongation? Which is it, the first one or the second one?
First.
First one. Which is? So would you elongate it and do a nasal sound, or would you not?
Do a nasal sound.
Okay, and why do you think that is?
Not.
Exactly, well done. Yes, so you don't do the nasal sound. Well done. And why is that? Do you know? So look at the letter after the name sakin. So that's ta. What's the time when we do a nasal sound?
One combaya.
So here we are, so alam tara, it's about the letters that come after the meme sakin. So whenever, if we have meme or ba after the meme sakin, so if there was to be a ba or a meme instead of the ta, then we would do a nasal sound. Okay, but because we have any letter other than meme or ba, we wouldn't do elongation. So that's why it's ta here, so no elongation. Alam tara kaifa. Just clearly pronounce the meme sakina sound. Alam tara kaifa. Okay, move on please.
Yaduhum fi.
Again, that's the kaf has fatha on top, and then we have well done.
Kaidahum fi.
Good, well done. Yeah. So the ya is a lean letter, correct? Because the letter before that has fatha on top, so that's why it's a lean letter. So kaidahum. So well done for prolonging it for 2 seconds. And then what about the meme here? What do you think? Does the izhar shafavi rule apply to this meme? So would you do an elongation or not?
No.
Well done, excellent. Because again, the next letter after the meme sakin is fa, correct?
Yeah.
And fa is not meme or ba. So any letter other than meme or ba will have this rule of izhar shafavi that we're learning. So well done. And because ya here, ya is mud letter, so we have to prolong it for at least 2 seconds too. So instead of fi, it's fi, which you corrected yourself. So well done. Let's move on. The noon has sakun on top. Try again.
Noon.
No, this meme was correct. This noon, I was talking about this noon. So yamna'u. So what do you think? No, I was just pronounce the noon as well, but instead of fatha on top is there's sakun. So wayamna'un. Good. So again, this meme is the rule of izhar shafavi applies here too, because the next letter after the meme sakin is noon. Okay, well done. Let's move on.
Antum abiduna.
Try again, sorry. Try again.
Antum abiduna.
Well done. Well done. So again, the meme would not be prolonged, and there will be no nasal sound, and it will only be prolonged for 1 second only. So you did that because the next letter is ayn, and not meme or ba. Okay, well done. But there's one slight mistake. So you can see there's noon sakin, and then the next letter is ta. We have done this rule. Do you know which rule this is? So when you have noon sakin and next letter if it's ta, what type of rule applies here?
Yeah, this is
So would you do would you conceal the noon sound, or would you pronounce it clearly?
clear. No, this is not clear.
Well done, excellent. So this is the rule of ikhfa. So the ta is an ikhfa letter, correct? So that's why you would conceal the noon sakina sound. Very well done, excellent. So well done. Let's move on.
Lam yalid.
Well done, excellent, mashallah. And what type of letter is dal?
Kalkala.
Perfect. And what is it, a soft kalkala, moderate or strong? Moderate. Well done, excellent. It is moderate. And why do you think that is? Do you know?
No.
Okay, no worries. Well done for saying it's moderate. It is moderate, and the reason is that it's coming at the end of the verse, at the end of the letter, word. That's why it's a moderate one. If it was to be in the middle of a word, then it would be soft, and it would be strong if the letter carried a tashdid on top and it was at the end of the word. So well done. Jazakumullah AG3110. You understood the rule very well, mashallah. Can we have next student, please?
I'm going to invite AG3042.
Assalamu alaikum, AG3042. AG3042, can you hear me?
Can you try to unmute him? Or
Yes, yeah.
please?
I've sent the invitation. Can you please unmute yourself? AG3042. Okay, there's no response. Oh, there are two AG3042. Let me try the other one. Why are there two IDs? Sanakum, I've unmuted you, please. Accept it. Can you please unmute yourself? AG3042.
Okay, shall we call them to
Yes, please. We should move on.
AG3001.
AG3001. Assalamu alaikum.
His hand was there as well.
He's still unmuted. Oh, he's muted, sorry. Okay, next one then.
Okay, NG3075.
Assalamu alaikum. NG3075.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Would you please like to recite the next line for us?
Alam yaj'al alayhim.
So these are different. These are different words. So recite the first one first, please.
Alam yaj'al.
Okay, well done. And what rule are we focusing on today?
Is her shafa.
Well done. So it's high shafavi. So what do we do about, what's the rule about? Do you know?
No.
So if you see, we have mim sakin here, correct?
No.
And then we are then going to focus on the next letter. So the next letter, if it's not mim or ba, then you would have no nasal sound. So if it's not mim or ba, in this case, here you can see it's ya. right? It's not meme or ba. Therefore, the izhar shafavi rule applies, which says that you should pronounce the meme sakin sound clearly for 1 second with no nasal sound. So instead of saying alam yaj'al, you're going to say alam yaj'al. So alam, that's it. No nasal sound after that. And then yaj'al. Okay?
Okay.
And what are the times when you can do the nasal sound?
2 seconds.
No, but when can you? When are you allowed to?
Meme or ba?
Excellent. Meme or ba after what? So what do you mean? Form a sentence for me, please.
Meme sakin.
Yeah. So when you have meme sakin, and then
Is followed by a letter other than meme or ba. The sound of meme sakin should be pronounced clearly without a letter.
yeah. So this is the rule that we've learned today. But I was just asking when you're not going to apply this rule, when you're actually going to do the nasal sound, and that is when you have meme or ba after the meme sakin, then you would do the nasal sound. But if you don't have these letters after the meme sakin, then you don't do the nasal sound. So well done. Let's move on.
Alayhim tayra.
Okay. The only sorry. The only mistake I could point out is that the ayn has fatha on top. So don't prolong it for more than 1 second. Only 1 second. So alayhim. Try again.
Alayhim tayran.
Okay. Yep. So if you're going to pause and tayra, you correct the first time. You have to. So tayra. If not, then tayran. It's also correct. So well done. Let's move on. Okay. So what can you see here? What letter do we have after meme sakin?
Ta.
Well done. So does the rule that we've learned today apply here, or does it not?
Yes.
So it does, right? Well done. Because the next letter after the meme is neither a ba or a meme. Therefore, it's the letter. It's a rule of izhar shafavi. Okay, well done. Let's move on.
Alhamdu.
Well done. Move on.
Walam yulad.
Excellent. Jazakumullah NG3075. Jazakumullah. Very well read. MashaAllah. Now we will move on to our surah audio for today. So as you all know, we are doing Surah Al-Fil. So listen to it, okay, and follow along, please.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول فجعلهم كعصف مأكول فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
Okay, so I hope everybody has followed along. So now, we will have breaking rooms opening. So if you get an invite, can you please accept the invite, and please do not leave the breakout room until it gets closed by itself, okay? So please do not come, so those students who have been invited, do not come into the main session unless the breaking room closes by itself, okay? So we're going to do the surah practice. So, I'm sorry, we're going to do the surah practice first, actually, instead of the breakout room. So just give me a second. Yep. Sorry. Yeah, let's. Can I have a student, please?
Yes, I'm going to invite AG3064. Please unmute yourself, please.
AG3064, can you hear me? Assalamualaikum.
Okay. I'm going to call AG3051.
AG3051, Assalamualaikum. AG3051. I'll try to unmute.
I can't unmute my side, so I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum Assalam. That's NG3051. May I please request you to recite Surah Al-Fil, starting from Ta'awudh Tasmiyah, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بالأصحاب الفيل.
That's, sorry, AG3051, that's Alif.
Just do what you do to Fatty Duck.
I think we are mistaken with the ID at the moment. I have called AG3051, but I think we have got NG3051 or something like that.
Oh, yes. Okay, don't worry. We'll still have you NG3051. Okay. Yep. So as I was saying, that's not lam, that's Alif. So be ashabil fil. Okay. So let's move on.
يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل.
Well done. Excellent. MashaAllah. Well recited. And well done for keeping in mind the rule that we have done today, which is about Izhar Shafavi is in particular for the Mim Sakin. So as you can see, after the Mim Sakin here, we have Ta. Therefore, we are not going to prolong the Mim sound or do any nasal sound, okay? Only 1 second. Alam tara kaifa, that's it, okay? So well done for doing that in every places that the Mim will Sakun job has come up. So well done for that. The only thing I would like to point out is that well done you're prolonging the Ya Sakun here because it's a lean letter. But I feel as if we've been prolonging it for more than 2 seconds. So it should only be up to 2 seconds, okay? So it felt as if you're doing it up to 3 to 5 seconds, which is not correct, okay? So for even here, this is a mud letter because the letter before that is carrying kasranda. So make sure you prolong it for only 2 seconds, no more than that. Similarly here, the letter of lean, because the letter before that carries fatha. So only 2 seconds, okay? No more than that. Lean letter here as well, on toirun, only 2 seconds, please. And on ya, we have lam, we have ba before that, and carrying kasra, so only 2 seconds. Otherwise, mashallah, well done. NG3051, Jazakumullah. Okay, now we're going to move on to our next session, which is the Hifz lesson, and we are going to open the breakout room. So you should be getting the invitation for the breakout room now. So as I was saying before, can we please make sure that you do not leave the breakout room until it is closed by itself, okay? And do not come into the main session. So please accept the invitation. And for those who are left into the main session, we will move over to the Hifz section of the lesson. So may I please have a student, please?
Yes, we're going to have AG 3003.
AG3003, Assalamu alaikum, can you hear me?
I can't see him there, sorry. NG3057.
NG3057.
I think they might be going in the breakout room.
Yes, yeah.
NG3044.
NG3044, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So may I please ask you, have you ever been given the chance to recite surah as part of your hifz before?
Yes, I've been able to recite Surah Al-Lahab.
Okay, well done. And is that the only surah that you've recited?
Yes.
Okay, so you haven't recited Surah Al-Fatiha, am I correct?
I haven't recited Surah Al-Fatiha.
Okay, that's fine. So today you are going to recite Surah Al-Fatiha for us, please. So don't look at, okay, actually I'm going to pause the screen. Give me a second. Okay.
Okay.
You can start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Well done, excellent. I would just like you to start from Surat al-Ladina again, please.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Excellent. MashaAllah. Well done. I'm just going to, okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well done. Excellent. Very well recited, MashaAllah. The only thing which I could not highlight because it didn't let me here. So you can see here, so we have meme sakin, and then the next letter is dal. So as you said alhamdu. You gave a nasal sound to the meme and you prolonged it for 2 seconds, which is not correct, because as we learned today, any letter other than meme or ba, you will not do nasal sound for that. Okay, so try again.
Alhamdulillah.
Well done. Perfect. Excellent. And very well done for the raw sound. You meant to give thicken it, which you did, and similarly the thaw sound as well, which is very well done, mashallah. The only thing I would say, I could not hear the noon sakin sound clearly, because in this case we have to do the izhar, because the next letter is a letter of izhar, which is ain. So an'amta, I couldn't hear the noon sound clearly. So try again. Start from alladhina.
Alladhina
Well done. Excellent. Well done. And we can, as you can see here, we have the small lam, correct? So la.
Yes.
Not lam, sorry, la, which means no. Okay. So which means you're not meant to stop here. So when you recited it, you had you were short of breath, as I felt, and you stopped at alayhim. And then you start from ghayril maghdubi. So just try that you either stop beforehand, okay, or if you have stopped here, start from the previous one again. So alladhina an'amta alayhim. So first of all, try not to stop. If you have, start from alladhina again, okay. Otherwise, very well done, mashallah. Jazakumullah. That was NG3044. Jazakumullah. Next one, please.
I'm going to invite NG3021.
NG3021. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. That's NG3021. Which surah have you not recited yet? So have you done Surah Fatiha?
Yes.
You have. Well done. Have you done Surah Nas?
No.
Okay. And do you remember Surah Nas by heart?
Yes.
Perfect. Well done. So you can start reciting, please.
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul a'udhu birabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, allazi
Min sharril
min sharri waswasil khannas, allazi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas,
minal.
minal jinnati wan nas.
Well done. Excellent. Very well done, NG3021. So I'll just share my screen. Okay. You can see my screen, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Well done. So I've highlighted noon with tashdid on top. Do you know why I've done that?
Because I didn't pronounce it a bit longer.
Yep. So what type of rule is that?
I forgot.
No worries. It's the ghunna rule. So you have to do a ghunna sound here. So not the prolonging it is not a correct word, but keeping the noon sound for 2 seconds. So try again. Start from qul again, please.
Qul a'udhu birabbin nas.
Okay, yeah, well done. And one thing also, so try to keep the letters, similar sounding letters, try to differentiate between them. So this is alif, this is ayn. So qul a'udh. So the listener should know that these are different letters. Okay, so alif and ayn. Well done. And here, you forgot this verse, min sharril waswasil khannas, which is fine. When you were reminded, you read this. Well done. The only thing is that you said sharri waswasil khannas, which is not correct because you have to connect the ra with lam. Okay, so sharril waswasil khannas. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, mashallah, well done. NG3021. Can we have next one, please?
I'm going to call AG3064.
AG3064, Assalamu alaikum. AG3064. Please unmute yourself.
Okay. I think I'm going to call AG3110.
AG3110, Assalamu alaikum.
No.
AG3110, did you say? I'll just try to unmute myself if I can.
He is in the class, I don't know.
Yeah, they're not unmuting themselves.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Okay, why is there two IDs with the two same IDs?
How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. Is your brother also using your ID?
My sister.
Your sister is.
No. This is not same ID because both was sitting all together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because there were two of the same IDs. Okay, that's fine. So your ID is AG3110. Okay.
Yeah.
So, which surah have you not recited as part of the Hifz?
I think he has been as well. Is he or not? I don't know.
Sorry?
I'm confused with the ID.
Okay. So AG3110.
I think he's been.
Yes.
Give us a second, sorry. Well, Asti?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So have you recited Surah Al-Fatiha as part of your Hifz?
Yes.
So you have. Okay, well done. Surah An-Nas?
No. Anybody?
I did.
Yes.
I did not.
Oh, you did not. Okay. We'll start with Surah Al-Fatiha then. Okay. So you can start reciting, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Well done, AG3110. Very well recited. So I'll share my screen. Okay. So you can see my screen?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well done. So I've highlighted the lam in the middle of Allah's name. So Lillahi. So I've highlighted the lam. Why do you think that is? So the lam has vertical fatha on top. So how long do you need to prolong this for?
This is 2.
2 seconds. Perfect. So when you were reciting it, it wasn't prolonged for long enough. Okay. So try again.
Alhamdulillah.
And the second one. This one.
Alhamdulillah.
So
Alhamdulillah. Bil-Alamin.
okay. So Alhamdulillahi. So try slowly.
Alhamdulillahi.
Good. Not he. Okay, well done. That's fine. So the only I was trying to point out the lam with a vertical fatha, so you have to prolong it for 2 seconds. So
Try again.
alhamdulillah. Okay,
Alhamdulillah.
good, perfect. Well done. And then this one is ayn with sukoon on top. So I didn't hear the jerk sound. Sorry, not the jerk sound. So I didn't hear the ayn sound correctly. So na'budu. Okay.
Na'budu.
Good, well done. And then here also, I also missed the ha sound. So you didn't. It felt like as if you said edina. So I couldn't hear the ha sound. Well done, good. And I also missed the an'amta sound. So here noon sakin is followed by ayn. Ayn is a letter, is hard letter, okay? So you have to clearly pronounce the noon sound. So you have to manifest the noon sakin sound. So alladhina an'amta, okay? So well done, excellent. Jazakumullah, that was AG3110. Jazakumullah, can we have next one, please? Is the next one, please?
AG3004.
AG3004, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, so have you said Surah Al-Fatiha as part of the Hifz?
G.
Okay. What about Surah An-Nas?
Yes.
I recited Surah An-Nas.
Good. Surah Al-Falaq?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Surah Al-Ikhlas?
I think I read it.
Okay, that's good. Well done. Excellent. So give me a second. So have you recited Surah Al-Lahab?
Yes.
Okay, mashallah. That's very good. What about Surah An-Nasr?
Yes.
Yes.
So no Surah Al-Ikhlas. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you can start reciting, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Mashallah, very well recited. I'll just share my screen. Okay, I've just few things highlighted. So we have Allah's name. Okay, so we have Allah's name here. So this lam is a majestic lam because the letter before that is carrying fatha on top. So you have to give it. So when you're starting the lam sound, it has to be thick, okay, or rounded. So try again.
قل هو الله أحد.
Okay.
الله.
Yep.
الله الصمد.
Perfect. Mashallah. Well done. Excellent. And here on top of ha, we have what type of stroke? So that's inverted dhamma. Okay. So how long do you think you have to prolong this for?
2 seconds.
Excellent. Well done. So when you recited it, it wasn't long enough. Just try to do it for 2 seconds. Try again.
ولم يكن له كفوا كفوا أحد.
Okay, good try. But again, focus on the ha, okay? So walam yakul lahu. So 2 seconds.
Okay. ولم يكن قل له كفوا أحد.
Good. Well done. Excellent. But please try to make sure that you don't break the word in the middle, okay? Start from here. Walam. So well done. Excellent. That's good. And I'm very impressed with your kalkala sound, actually. Mashallah. Very good. in every kalkala which you had to carry out, you did that. So well done for that, mashallah. Jazakumullah, that was AG3004. Okay. Jazakumullah.
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah. So now we're going to close our breakout room. And so let's wait for 60 seconds until the breakout room finishes. So we'll go back to our rule for today that we have done. So if you could read the rule and try the examples at home, please, in the meanwhile. Only 10 seconds left. Okay. Okay. So now that everybody is in the main session now, hopefully, we are going to move on towards the end of our class, which is always the homework. Okay. So your homework, as usual, is to memorize the surah that you've learned in the lesson. So today we have done Surah Al-Fil. Okay, so we have done the whole surah from verses 1 to 4. So please make sure that you memorize this. And if you have not memorized any other surah that we have covered so far, can you please do so? Otherwise, you will be behind in the class. And keep on revising those surahs. Okay, so as you can see, we've done chapter number 1, and we have done chapter 1 from 106 till 114 so far. Okay, so make sure you revise them too. Okay. So today's lesson is, we also have the rule, so homework, sorry, is also a rule quest that we usually do. And this is for chapter number 105. It has 6 verses. So it's this one. So it has 6 verses revealed in Mecca, and it means the elephant. So we're talking about Surah Al-Fil, okay? So for 6 to 7-year-old, can you please make sure that you go over the rule that we have done today, which is Izhar Shafawi, and find the examples from the surah, okay? And for those who are aged 8 to 9 years old, can you please make sure that when Mim Sakin is followed by a letter other than Mim or Ba, okay, sorry, this is for the whole students, so all students. So you have to do this this rule. So Izhar Shafawi, which is labeled manifestation, and which is when Mim Sakin is followed by a letter other than Mim or Ba, this rule applies. And so Mim Sakin should be pronounced clearly without elongation for 1 second count or beat, without any nasal sound. Okay, so we don't have rule quest today, but you have to make sure that you figure this out and find examples from the surah that we have done today. Okay, can you please have a student for the ending prayer, please?
Yes, AG3008.
Assalamu alaikum, AG3008.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. May I please request you to recite the ending prayer for us, please?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Start from A'udhu Billah.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Start from Allahumma.
Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'an al-azim. Wajal hulli imaman mambanu ramba.
So AG3008 is Imamawa.
Imamam Mawa Nuran Amba.
Okay. Okay. So I'll recite and please recite after me. Okay. So Waj'alhu li.
Waja'alahu li
imaman wa
Imaman wa
nuran wa
Nurun wa Hudan
hudan wa
wa
rahma.
Rahma.
Well done, excellent. So here you're doing the idgham with ghunna, okay? So that's why you have to do a nasal sound here. Imaman wa. Okay, well done. Do the translation, please.
I tried to do the idgham.
Well done for trying, mashallah. Well done. Go on, do the translation, please.
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Ameen. Jazakumullah. That was AG300H. Inshallah, we'll have a class tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.